Hey, boo. Let me drop the link. Hi, Natures. How you doing? Thanks, boo. I appreciate you. What you been up to? I haven't been really being in the mood. Hi, mom. Of doing YouTube like that. So I said, let me stop in and say hello to everybody. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm reading these comments. I've been okay. I've been hanging in there. You still been home? I know you was part of the clan that wasn't going nowhere. I still been home. I've been self quarantining. I only go to the store if I need to. I hope that fan not too loud. I'm only gonna be on here for a second. That's all we can do. That's all we can do, boo. Stay safe. Natures, you got kids? I can't remember if you said you did or didn't. I think I be trying to, you know what I've been trying to refrain from? Being on my phone, being on watching the news and all that. My friend sent me, what's his name? Oh gosh, I can't think of his name. Trump. Trying to make people go back to work, go back to school. I feel like that is so unfortunate. He just cares nothing about nobody. Right, they are. I saw that they're going backwards. They went forward with trying to open everything up, and his whole mind frame is, okay, we need to get America going again. If we keep schools closed, how people gonna work? Like, really, is that your thoughts? Is that all you thinking about? And then I don't even want to touch bases on what I feel about the parents who just feel like that is feel like how he feel, because it's like, really, how old your babies are? I say you got two daughters. I'm assuming they babies. But it's like, I could never. I feel like I'll be less of a mom to send my child. I don't know. I'm going to just kind of keep my mouth closed because I don't want to offend nobody. But I just feel like it wouldn't be right if I did that. And who's voting for him? Who's voting for him? And I honestly believe the same way you believe. But the young adults is voting for him? Is that so? Hi, honey. How are you? Are you having fun? I think grandma is still in here too, girl. I didn't realize that young adults was voting for Trump. He won't get my vote. I don't give a damn what stimulus he come out with. That makes sense. Because there definitely are some Trump supporters out there. Oh, you have young adults. Okay. No. You got grown babies, pretty much. Girl, I bought a game from what is the name of it? Instead of looking up my own questions, they had it at Five and Below. I went to Five and Below for my daughter's birthday. I took her to get some stuff. And so I was like, okay, I ain't got nothing to do. Let me come on here for a second, say hello. I know Nature's, you part of the damn, you always getting questions right. Always. I feel like I ain't been on here forever. Nature's, have you ever got like if you still here, have you ever got to a point where you like almost drained, bummed out? What is it? Not bummed out. Is that, I'm saying it wrong? Like just not feeling it? I don't know. Not feeling or need a break from YouTube? Or is it just me? Like things aren't growing as fast as you would like, or whatever the case may be, and it causes you to kind of like, I don't know. I be trying to figure out if it's just me or is it all the YouTubers. I ain't gonna say all the small YouTubers. Is it a lot of small YouTubers? Especially when we have a few people that look up to our content, but not compared to the ones who been doing this for quite some time. So do you get discouraged ever? I just had to take a break, and it felt so good to not have to do anything that involved YouTube. It's 8:36. I know I'm normally a late night person. It's right. We tried to FaceTime you, but you didn't answer us, girl. Anyways, yes, I do. I'm trying to find a balance to not over stress about it, because it can take over trying to figure out how to grow. It can take time. I guess it's just saying trying to figure out how to grow and improve. I agree. It does take time. I don't know. Initially, when you started doing YouTube, was it because you wanted to get monetized, or was it just you was doing YouTube? Like, I feel like once I got serious about being monetized and, I got to get these coins, that's when it stopped being not fun. Which I still do stuff that I really like to do. I still do content that I like to do, but I don't know. It's just not the same. Because my concerns now are, okay, I need to grow. I want to see growth. I want to see my subscriber count continue to grow up. I want to see you know, more engagement. It's like now you're concerned about, but before you didn't even care. I know I didn't. I was just putting it out because that's what I wanted to do. I could care less about anything else. And so now I'm at a place where it's like, damn, I wish I would have never, I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense. Hi, Chibet. How you doing? Welcome to the live, boo. How you doing? I was just asking Natures about YouTube land. Like, I know you're part of the YouTube world as well. And like, I was just wondering, like, do you as a YouTuber, as a small YouTuber, we all are small YouTubers, feel like you just be wanting to give up? Like you're just over the whole, I don't know, like, do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel like you're not growing quick enough? Do you feel like, I don't know. I took a break last week, so I had things that was already edited and it had it scheduled to premiere, but it felt so good to not really worry about YouTube. And then initially, when I first started YouTube, it was just something to do. But now it's like, okay, I want to make this money. Okay, now I got to get more content. Now I got to get more followers. Now I got to get more people active and responding and commenting. It's like, it's so different now. The whole vibe is so different. I started out just trying to share my photos and videos of nature. I didn't know anything about monetization or anything that you could earn money on YouTube. Right. That's how it was with me too. Like I was doing this for a long time. Not a long time, but years ago. And I was just making videos just because I liked it, Thomas Adriana, or I still do. And she was doing it. And I was like, well, she could do that. I could do that. And it just went from there. So if you went back to like my history, you'll see that I did this like 20 whatever year that was back then. And I had some pretty good views. But I didn't know nothing about, okay, keep going because you could make money off this. I didn't know. It was just something to do. And then I came back and then my goal was like, okay, let's make this money. And then now that I'm here, I'm like, okay, you got to still keep making this money. You still got to keep doing, like it's never ending. It's never ending. I'm like you, Matrix. I had no clue. And I'm still in a space where it's like, but as I learned how much you can do with the channel, it motivated me to see how far I grow into a successful channel. It's definitely motivating. I have a lot of days like that. I took last week off for my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Well, happy belated. It was my son's birthday yesterday, and it was my daughter's birthday on the 1st. So I think that's what really helped me with take a break because I wanted to spend a lot of time with them. I started my channel just to put myself out there. It get discouraging when some of these channels are going and don't put in work. Right. Right. Or I'm not even going to say, because I'm not going to disclaim? No. Like, I don't want to down credit anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because They probably not. I know what you mean though, Chabet. I know what you mean, but I've seen some channels that work and put out content, and then they're like 8. I see them at 6K, then they go to 7, then 8 and 9, and now they at 10, 11. And I'm like, they didn't even. And then when you see how many videos they put out within that time, it's like they didn't even do half as many videos as I'm doing. But I've learned talking to other YouTubers and I really do think that this is legit, that they are really going for the younger crowd. It seems like the younger crowds are winning. The people who are younger and they come out with YouTube, I don't know if they learn by their age, by what you put in when you sign up, because I don't even remember what I put in, my age, but the younger people take off so easily. I don't know. That's what it seems like. It's very discouraging. And it's like, it gets to a point where it's just like, okay, I can't. I don't feel like it. I don't want to. And then it's like, no, but you can't do that because look how far you done came. That's my whole mind frame. Look how far you done came. And then my thing is, once you get monetized, you still got to work to keep the monetization. And then you have people who don't really have to do nothing. Y'all, I know y'all get me. I don't want to make this into no, but y'all get me. So I just have to take days where I'm just like, okay, I can't do the YouTube thing. I'm not doing the YouTube thing, not today. Not this week. I ain't doing it. I don't want to do it. That might be it. You're right. Finding your niche. And I think I'm not there yet. I haven't gotten to the point where I want to settle with one thing. And I think, honestly, I really want to be one of those channels that grow, that didn't have to niche down, if that makes any sense. So my whole mind frame was always to, okay, do this thing and show them that you don't have to stick to one thing in order to make it. Because I'm the type of person, my whole personality is one day I'm like this, one day I'm like that. One day I want to talk about this, one day I want to do this. So I don't see myself ever just, okay, this is strictly a wig channel. This is strictly, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. But I do imagine people who only want to do certain things. It makes sense. It makes sense. I see where you're going with it. But I really want to prove that you could do it without having to niche down, if that makes any sense. And then another thing that I realized when you niche down, or if you go off your analytics, let's say you go through your analytics and you realize, okay, this is the videos that's doing really well. This is the videos that's giving you engagement. This is the videos that's having a lot of watch time. Those videos, depending on what you do, because not every channel is going to have to not feel where I'm coming from, but those videos that are doing pretty well, those are the videos that take money to do it. So if you are like doing hauls, let's say your haul videos are doing well, it takes more money to do additional hauls. And if you're not getting cut YouTube money like that to be able to take that money and buy, or getting the support, or the, what is it called, where the sponsorships, then it's like, okay, it's just like, okay, it's hard to keep up with that because it takes money to make money, in a sense. When you look at when you look at my analytics anyway, okay, it says, and develop an audience, and then study and research how to create content for your audience. Study and research. And when you say study and do research, are you saying like look at those who are creating the same content and doing pretty well? What are they doing? Happy belated birthday. Thank you. To your babies. Mine was on the 2nd. I don't feel like I should act younger than I am to grow. Okay. I don't think I should act younger either. I just feel like for some reason the younger people take off out of nowhere. And then when I had to talk about this with another YouTuber who's have pretty good amount, she has like 6,000 or so subscribers. She was just saying, I guess it honestly it does is like that. The younger people just take off. For some reason, YouTube like the younger people. And I didn't realize it until because I can do the same thing as a 21-year-old do. And for some reason their content will get what is it called? SEO or like pushed out by YouTube more so than my content would. That's just like videos where, like for instance, natures, you do really well with your videos when you're informing them about YouTube, things to do. And the people who support you are people who know who you are. Not saying that you don't get any newbies, but I'm just saying a lot of them are people who know us. You know what I'm saying? But somebody who's younger can come out with the same exact content and it will take off because YouTube pushed them out. Not and their support will come from strangers and younger people. I hope that makes sense. But that's what I'm saying that happens. Or that I'm seeing that happen. What kind of content do you want to create? I don't know. To be honest, I don't have a set. Like I said, I don't want to niche down. So I've been doing wigs. I've been doing girl talk. I done did Zodiac talk. I done did hauls. I see a lot of my AliExpress videos do really well. Like finding the same items at cheaper prices. So basically like frugal stuff, frugal type of videos, those do really well, but that type of stuff takes money. Because I have to buy this so that I can present it to y'all. I mean, I could tell y'all that, oh, this is where you can go. But a lot of times I feel like to be valid, you need to have said that I purchased from this place. And this is what what I recognize and what I see. So as you can see, I kind of got like an open niche. And I honestly want to kind of keep it that way. I don't want to niche down because I've heard people say that people who have strictly this type of content feel like, oh, I can't expand my brand. I can't go outside the box. I can't do extra things because people are expecting me to do this. If that makes any sense. Because it seemed like my comments come up so slow, y'all. Because it seemed like my comments come up so slow. Shoot. When you find what kind of content you want to create, then watch other successful channels similar and get ideas from them on how to improve by watching their content instead of studying their titles. That makes sense. That's what I've been doing, honestly. Natures and keyword searching how to best apply them. But what I realized though, because those individuals do better or do good, they can title their stuff anything they want to say. I don't know if you ever paid attention to people who like have a lot of following. And if you notice their titles and stuff will be stuff like, I tried this product, look what happened. But that's not stuff that people would look up. But they can do that because they have the following. So it's like when they put out their stuff, their content is going to get pushed out because their SEO is blowing up. their analytics is blowing up. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's kind of hard to follow them because no matter what they do right now, they're riding their waves. And basically that's what you have to find in YouTube. When you on that wave, or when you're on that, like what is it called when you blow up, but it's another word for it. Oh, go viral. When you go viral, you have to ride that wave. And then once you do that, they're going to be kicking out different stuff or kicking out that video. And that's when you can start creating more stuff, if that makes any sense. So I don't know if it's a good idea to follow. There are some OG creators is just making over 100,000 subs. I don't know if you know Tony. Is it Daily? I don't know who that is. But been on the platform for 10 years and just made it 10 years. Wow. And just made 100,000. Correct, Natures. You are correct. But as a small YouTuber, we have to depend on search to get a chance to even show up. I agree. And that's where it comes at with doing like TubeBuddy or just putting out stuff. Yeah, I agree. You're right. It does depend on it. You have to get ranked so that you are able to be seen, because that's our chance. Like by us getting ranked, if somebody type it in, that is our opportunity for our thumbnail to show up and for a potential person to click on our content and come into our world and see whether or not they want to stick around. So yes, that makes a whole lot of sense. But if you follow, what I'm saying is if you follow those who are doing really well, a lot of times, I don't know if you ever follow, but I've been doing this. Trust me, Natures. I've been really studying or trying to anyway. And I've seen people who does the same exact content or do the same content that I do. Like one person in particular. And she blew up out of nowhere, honestly. But she's young. She's doing the same type of content when it comes to like baddie on a budget and stuff like that. Or finding cheaper things, whatever. And like tags, they don't even have tags. Some of those ones who have like 10K or up in ranks, they don't even have tags. They just, I don't need tags, basically. So it's like, but I do get what you're saying. I do, definitely. The ones that do it, I have, and I've watched so many videos. Like, what is her name? Annie Dubai or something like that. I really like her because she really breaks it down. And I've studied a lot of her, what she recommended. And, you know, I'm just doing what I, like you said, just watching content. And I don't never not watch. Like, even with you putting out those videos about YouTube, I be so excited to watch because it seems like anytime I ever watch something like that, I take the time out. I just do it. I watch whatever, anybody who does it, because I always learn something new. Even if it's one thing that I take from a video, I still learn something new. But basically, your bad natures, it don't seem like y'all getting discouraged. It seems like y'all been there, but y'all not at a point where y'all don't want to give up. But if anybody's in here that's not saying anything, that has gotten to a point that they are just like, okay, I'm over this, don't be over it. It's going to be okay. Just take a break. It says YouTube does push new videos up within and rank within the first 24 hours. That's why you have to promote your videos as soon as you post them. Okay. So see, I done learned something new. Well, I did learn within the first 48 hours. Yeah, you're right. I did learn. I did hear about that. But then I also, have you ever heard of, what's his name? Danny? What's his name? Danny? I don't know, but he's like a big YouTuber type of, he does videos about all type of YouTube, and he has millions, hundreds and thousands, 500 something thousand people or something like that. I don't know. I just know he has a large following. And he, in some of his videos, he was like, okay, stop dropping your links in YouTube. Girl, we talking about YouTube. But stop dropping your links in YouTube, like not YouTube, in Facebook, and let your analytics do what it's supposed to do. So I actually started doing it. I did. So when that grace period that you're supposed to really push, I kind of stopped doing it because I wanted to see if whether or not if I could create people coming in without me having to, because when you think about it, natures, think about this. When we promote our videos in Facebook, let's just speak on Facebook specifically. All of those people are content creators in those groups for the most part. Unless you're posting it on your personal page for family and friends, and then hopefully they share it out to other people, you know, and it gets out like that. But when you post it in like Facebook groups on Facebook, all of those people are content creators. They're doing it because they want, not because they want to, because they have to do it, because it's a requirement. I personally want to get to the people who wants to watch my content, not doing it because they want. Because let me tell you, I'm not going to say that everybody don't want to support, but a lot of people are not going to be able to support as much as they would like to. And for myself, as much as I would like to, because I'm so busy trying to push my own content out. Or I'm too busy trying to do those other Facebook groups and those different, you know, things like that. So I can't, you know, be as supportive as I would like to. Like nature, I don't forget about you, but I don't do it as much as I would like to. Because number one, I don't even see when your content drop. Like all of y'all who's here right now, I'm subscribed to y'all. And a lot of times I don't even see when y'all content drop, even with the notification bell, even as, hey, randoms boo, even as a follower. Like I don't even be knowing that y'all don't drop content. So I literally have to go type y'all name in, like randoms. Randoms is one who I have not seen a video drop in a while. But I'm sure you probably done created content, and it's not because I don't want to support you. It's because it does not show me that you is dropping. I'm a subscriber, and I done put on my notification bell, so I don't get it. But it's like, that is what I'm trying to say. Like, it takes away from me supporting everybody. So while I'm dropping my YouTube links, yes, it does help in having people to watch your content. It helps because with watch time, they're mandatory in those groups to watch it in complete. And that does really good for your view duration, your average view duration. But those people probably are not going to come back. Oh, look, here you go, showing that. Those people are probably not going to come back and watch your videos right away because they got so much other stuff that they're doing. That's what I'm saying. Hey. And it says she's a natural hair channel and has an online business. Her numbers picked up when she started posting about her divorce. See what I'm saying? It's like when you start opening up and when something drastic happens, I'm telling you, that's when stuff really take off. You could say, honey, I ain't even gonna say stuff that are topics, but you are so right. I imagine that really what helped her grow her channel because she was being real. She was being transparent. As soon as you start talking about, oh, honey, I done cheated on this person. Oh, honey, I done came out as a lesbian. Oh, honey, I done, my family has disowned me because I'm just giving different random topics. People just want to be up in the juice. They like, ooh, and then your content goes. So I can imagine her speaking on a divorce. You know how many people want to get a divorce or done got a divorce, contemplating about a divorce? So that would definitely raise awareness to your channel, and then so people want to support. But it's crazy that it has to be like that because you said she's been in the game for 10 years. She's been doing natural hair content. I'm pretty sure she's good at what she does. She's just reaching a huge milestone, and it took 10 years to do it. It's like, wow. But she had to come out and talk about a divorce in order for it to happen? It's crazy. And respond to comments as soon as you can and change titles and tags when they don't work. Got you. Change titles and that's why randoms, I'm sorry. Randoms, you think about me or talk about me. Natures, when you say change titles and tags as soon as they don't work, when is it shown that it doesn't work? because I use TubeBuddy and I see what's green and what's not green. But I thought it also takes effect on how long, I don't know, how your video get pushed out. Girl, I took a month break because when I was gaining and losing subs, I was on the verge of deleting the whole page. I just dropped one today, and that's another frustration. I'm so glad you did not delete your whole page because you work for that. Don't delete your whole page. Don't delete your whole page. I understand the frustration, but don't delete it because those subscribers took work. Whether it's people who genuinely want to watch your content or people who you build relationships through Facebook groups or because of Facebook groups, all that took energy. You had to watch them people content, and let's just be honest, everybody content we be having to watch don't always be the greatest, but like just thinking about all the energy, screenshotting, putting proof, taking it away, putting it there, watching, girl, that's a lot. Commenting, subscribing, that's a lot. Don't start over. That's true. People draw towards relatability. It is true, randoms. Like, I don't know, like stuff like that. Once you say something like off the wall or something happens, they gravitate towards you. If you don't have nothing exciting going on, I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, randoms, you probably missed it. I was saying that a lot of people are getting pushed out that are younger. I don't know what it is. YouTube really loves younger crowds. So those younger people, me and them can talk about the same exact thing, but when them younger people talk about it, they get pushed out. I recently followed somebody who's doing kind of like the same content. I'm kind of like doing what Randoms was mentioning, like following somebody who's doing pretty good content, have a pretty good following. And she was at 6K when I first started looking at her channel and seeing some of the content that she was creating, games that's towards the same type of topics that I've been doing. And out of nowhere, she's at 11. And I was like, what did she do? When I look in between, besides her creating more content, I do see her doing more videos than I've done in a week. Comes out with maybe 3 to 4 videos in 1 week. 1 week. But maybe that's part of it. But me and a few other YouTubers have gotten into a group chat or gotten into a chat period and was like, do you realize that they really push, for some reason, YouTube pushes people who are younger. There's somebody like Nature's in the group currently. She does talk about YouTube, how you could be able to grow from YouTube, different things that I didn't even know. A lot of times I learn a lot of stuff from watching her videos. But there's other people, I feel like her content should really be pushed. It should really be out there because it's informative. Yosha is another one who does really well with content, you information on YouTube, but I don't feel like their content is as pushed as it should be. But if you catch another person whose content that's doing really well, if you notice their age, random, start noticing, because I put really, I have not noticed that. Start noticing people who's doing the same content as you that has taken off. Either this, A, they've been in the game for quite some time, so people just know them, or B, they're young. It does get frustrating, but don't delete. For me, that will be a big regret later. I agree. That will be a huge regret. Do not start over, Chabet. Do not. Don't start over. Like, even if you're not getting the views based on how many followers you have, a lot of times people don't say nothing. A lot of times, not everybody who follow you because for that reason. Like, I got people that follow me because they like my book reviews. I got people that follow me because they like my AliExpress videos. I got people that follow me because, oh, they thought I was funny when I did this video. Not everybody who follow me is going to watch my content, every single thing. Not everybody. I would like that, but not everybody's going to do that. So I wouldn't start over, because let's say the people who you have following you not going to watch every single thing. I don't know if that makes any sense, but don't start over. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Don't start over. Yes, randoms. They just, I don't know what it is about them. I don't know what it is, boo. But the young folks, That's why a lot of times when people start off young and they come in and they be like, oh, how can I be like, honey, you good. You starting off young, you got this. Maybe, I don't know. I should probably have done, did they lie? I wonder how do they know that you're young? I guess based on when you signed up, if you put your date of birth. It's been so long since I had this YouTube channel, so I don't even remember what questions they asked you when you started off, but I'm assuming they asked like your age and birth date and all of that. Because I was like, how would they even know? It's definitely a frustrating thing, but when you need to, honey, just take a breather, take a step back, let it go. Let it go. And then come back with a whole new mind. I think what I do that really helps is not compare myself to other people. I really try not to look at, oh my gosh, she grew. Even though it's not like it's it's not hard to miss it. But I just don't go off of, well, let me go see what her sub count looking like now. Like the girl who I mentioned who jumped from 6 to 11,000. I noticed it because, like I said, I've been following her videos to see. And while I think she's so cute, as far as like she's young and she's a black girl and she's, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know what to say. Probably too because she has a large following on Instagram. Following really helps. I'll say that. I'm just taking it day by day because it is hard work. It definitely is hard work, boo. It really is. And it's not as much fun as it was prior to this. That's just my opinion, though. Some people may feel like, oh, I still have fun. I still have fun. And the ones who still have fun are probably the ones who are not really, how to put it? They don't really care whether or not they become monetized. Like they just doing it just because. It's just something to do. Because I know when I was in that mind frame, I was getting subscribers, but I didn't really care about subscribers when I was doing it back then. I didn't even pay attention to that. And then suddenly it just took off. And then when I realized, like, oh, wow, I could really do this. And then now that I'm doing it, it's like, oh, my gosh. Honey. But everybody in here, don't give up. We got this. And before you know it, even if it's 4 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, we're going to come back and be like, remember when we was at this place and we was saying we was going to give up, and look where we at now. We done got us a plat. We here. We done made it. Okay, so I don't know if anybody else want to continue to talk about YouTube land. If not, it's cool. I got Family Feud. Yeah, I went to 5 and below. I hope y'all is staying at home. I really hope you staying at home. But if not, you staying. Well, you know what? Randoms. Then you just come back from a trip. How was that? Y'all, do you know how many times this card keep coming out? I done shuffled. That's crazy. I done shuffled it every time I did that's crazy. This keeps coming up to the top of the deck. That's so crazy. Okay. Oh, Nature's, you okay? I don't know what I was saying, girl, but you know. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you had a good time. Girl, if only I was bold. If I was bold like you. I've been so tempted. But Florida, I think too, it's probably because where I'm at, the cases keep rising steadily. Randoms, I forgot where you at. You not in Florida though, right? I think that's what's holding me back. When I realized, like, oh my gosh, stuff is real. This is real. Oh, they were still taking precautions. Okay. Well, that's good that they was doing that, cause girl, I was in Winn-Dixie today. Wait, before I start playing this game, y'all, I was in Winn-Dixie today, and this whole lady was in the damn grocery store with me with no mask. She didn't even care. She didn't even care. She pulled up to the side of me in her cart with no mask when I was trying to get my crabs, and I'm looking at her like. Then me and the other girl looked at each other like we was reading each other's mind. Like, do you see this lady? And I'm like, yes, honey, I see this lady. Like, we was talking to each other through our minds telepathically because homegirl was in there with no mask. She didn't care. How do you? Okay, so wait. Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned homeschool. I'm so glad you mentioned that. Okay, she said I'm in Texas. Okay, how is it in Texas? Is the cases larger? Florida, absolutely, Bree. Florida is showing out with them damn. It's really steadily rising. Nature's is from Florida as well. She right down the street. Nature's no. Our cases is steadily growing, and I'm just like, okay. I guess because we got people like Homegirl and Winn-Dixie that just refuse to wear the mask. The cases are really high in Florida. The cases are rising here too. Oh, it is. I'm upset. I got to homeschool again. Oh my gosh, Bree. Okay, so why am I so against sending my kids to school, but I don't want to do homeschool? Like, nobody trained me to be a teacher. Like, yeah, I mean, I am a teacher as a parent. You are a teacher, but not like that. It's a whole different level. And I don't feel like y'all forget me. Listen, y'all please say a prayer for me because I do not have the patience as a kindergarten teacher. I feel like if nobody ain't got patience, the people who got patience are the kindergarten teachers and the people who take care of the elderly. And I don't think my patience is like that. And I learned that when my kids had to stop going to school in March. It's like my patience is not there. I don't have it. But I refuse to send them to school. Like, I can't do that. I ain't got it in me. Like, what kind of parent? That's what I was just saying when I first opened this live is what kind of parent sending their kids to school? I agree. We have an option too. Did y'all have to take this like what is it called? Like a survey? And you had to put your kid's student number in and you had to let them know whether or not if you was thinking about sending them to school or not. That's what's recently happening now. I don't know the actual numbers. I don't watch the news. Randoms, I don't either. I can't. I feel like I will not. Like, what is that benefiting from me just continuously, but just brainwashing me and just like it's like a whole mental thing. I don't watch the news either, but sometimes on my phone, I have it where it comes to my phone and says the updates, Google News or whatever. And so I get to see like, oh, in Florida, we have 10,000 more cases. And I'm like, okay, I'm just keep scrolling along and I'm like, well, damn. But it registers in my mind like, okay, it's not getting better. Recently, when I went online to Google something, it said, oh, Broward is now wanting to close down like Miami-Dade. And they're Miami closed down restaurants again. So basically where we went, they're backtracking. So now you can't eat in restaurants no more. It's only pickup. Girl, all because Mr. Dump, wanted to open up stuff ASAP because he wants to make America greater again. Get the hell out of here. And then now he's threatening to do this and that if they don't open schools back up. That was the latest thing I was saying. I'm like, this man don't have no chill. Mr. Obama would have never did that to us. let me just throw that out there. Okay, let me hear what Nature said right quick. Back to what YouTube. You have to study your analytics. And the videos that have high retention. Uh-oh. Let me go back up. High retention rate and watch time. You need to focus on creating more of those with similar topics. Absolutely, Natures. That's what I'm doing. And like I said, recently, a lot of my videos that does really, really well are the AliExpress videos. But I don't be wanting to forget about all the other people who are here that subscribe to my channel. So I try to kind of put in a little mix of everything. Girl talk. I got people. I did a survey on my channel and I was like, okay, what y'all want more of? And people was like, girl talk. And I know a lot of people is not going to answer those surveys, of course. But I was just like, whoa, really? My girl talk videos are probably like my least watched videos. But I feel like if they get out and into the right hands, people will be like, ooh, sus, it's saying a mouthful. I wish that those would come out more because I just feel like I have a lot of knowledge, past history, different things that I don't went through or people I know don't went through. Girl, I agree, randoms. I agree. I was telling somebody that I knew. I was like, I'm about to start getting real messy. And I'm going to start reaching out to every vendor, anybody in AliExpress, anybody in DHgate and say, hey, how you doing? I make YouTube videos. So if you want to, here's videos showing what type of content I create, Like, put my own stuff out there. It's like all they can do is say yes or no. Nature's YouTube recommends videos with high audience retention, high click-through rate, and high engagement. Okay, got you. So everything got to be high. My whole thing is I have videos that everything are high, but I have a lot of them that 2 are high or 1 are high and not the others. We need to let AliExpress and DHgate know ASAP. I thought I had patience, but then when I was forced to homeschool, I lost it laughing my Bree, you sound like me. Oh, y'all had the survey too. Girl, I didn't know what to do. And then my whole thing was, I have multiple kids in school. So them teachers was not okay. They was not paying attention that, okay, sis might have a whole nother child or two in school as well. Like, they was not letting up. They was not letting up. Bree say I be putting them on. I do. And let me tell you, I get a lot of comments. Recently, I got a comment on one of my videos. And the girl was like, because, okay, I don't know if y'all know, but AliExpress is double charging on shipping rate right now. Podcast for the girl talk. I like that. Food for thought. Thank you, Natures. But AliExpress is on 1,000 when it comes to their shipping. So I'm like, okay, well, let me take it here to, and I also seen where people was like, okay, is there any alternatives that you know of? So I said, that's a good idea. Let me take it there and try to do. And then one girl was just like, oh no, you need to take it back to AliExpress. And because you're going to lose people and blah, blah, blah. I don't know if y'all seen that comment. And I just had to let little mama know. But she was so nice about it because she was like, oh, I love your videos and da-da-da-da. But I had to let her know, like, honey, first off, that takes money. Then it takes time because it takes time for me to receive that stuff. Then it takes time for me to create the video. Then it takes time for me to edit it. And then it takes time. And none of this I'm getting paid for. So I'm like, honey, I'm going to make as many videos as I possibly can in between, whether they do okay or not. And I've also learned where some videos don't take off right away, and it's okay. They may take off later on down the road or whatever, but I'm not just going to cater to one. Like, I don't know, y'all. But yeah, homegirl was just like, I want AliExpress. We want AliExpress. And I wanted to be like, so, can you sponsor me, boo? Do you mind helping me getting some of these AliExpress items? Because they don't come for the free. And that's why a lot of the times I don't really like to specifically promote anybody at AliExpress. I don't like to say, okay, go buy from here. Go get this from this person. I don't like to do it. You know why? Because I'm not getting paid from nobody. And I feel like eventually I'm going to be seen. Somebody's going to see me from AliExpress, a vendor, and they're going to say, okay, I see that you make good content. I want you to promote my stuff. And then that's when I can do that for a price. But I don't want to just be like, oh, go to blah, 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 and then put them on the radar, and I'm not getting nothing for any of that. So that's why I just kind of keep it general with AliExpress. Maybe you should look into podcasts. Why don't you do AliExpress on the budget? Reuse items and make you outfits. I don't know how to make outfits. I think the cheapest thing to do is like jewelry hauls from AliExpress. I don't know, y'all. Then I want to do videos where I'm telling you, like the last video that I did where I'm just showing y'all. But I'm not showing y'all items, but I'm telling you where to go. And to that video is not as good as I wanted to do it. Like, it's doing good, but it's not doing nothing compared to when I do DH Gate videos and AliExpress videos showing items. So I tried to do a different, like I tried to go a different route to say, okay, let me try it this way by just showing them, like, this is where you can click. This is what you could type in to find stuff. But that video is not doing as good as I thought it would do. Pair different things with different hauls. Also like a outfit type of thinking. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Bree, I'm not cut out. And then like, I'm gonna have a kindergartner this year, a 4th grader, and a 7th grader. Like, do y'all really think, plus as a YouTuber, do y'all really think, oh my gosh, that shit is depressing, just think about it. Like, I don't know, but I refuse. I'm like you, Bree. It's right around the corner. I don't see it letting up right away. And the only thing I feel like I'm going to be able to do is keeping them home. But I'm going to have to be on my or either hire somebody so that I don't have to keep buying new things. Right. Because that's the problem. I don't want to keep buying new things. I don't. I really don't. And like, I have things that's still out there that has not came because of the pandemic. Then you got things you're trying to fight to get your coins back because you haven't gotten your money. But then you got companies that are like vendors or sellers like, no, your item is on this way. Like, I signed it. And I get it because they did send it and it's not their fault. But honey, I don't want waited like 2 months or so. I'm not going to keep waiting for that. It's a headache. It's a whole headache. Now I see like how people are able to keep their content going because people sending them items for free. Like, it's not that hard. You just have to try on the stuff, edit, even though those things are pretty hard. But what I'm saying is you don't have to physically come out your pocket with nothing. All you have to do is accept this proposal, try on the items, present it in a video, and they want you to model it. They want you to, like, today I got an email from somebody that was talking about wigs. And then my whole thing is, they're like, they give you this long list of stuff. Oh, I want you to take this many pictures. This is what you need to do. This is what I want you to do. But now time do they be like, okay, so this is what we're going to be offering. We done got on this topic before. This is what I'm going to be offering you. So in their eyes, because they're offering me their free hair, that's good enough. And it's not. They have no clue. I told them, honey, I don't do wig reviews for free no more. Because now it seems like I'm going to have to devote all my time and energy to my kids. At the end of the day, this YouTube channel can go wherever it goes, but I have to make sure that my kids graduate and that they get promoted and go to the next. Like, that's pretty much my concern now, or going to be my concern, because they're going to be in my hands at home. So it's like, okay, ooh, girl, when I talk about that, like, my chest start feeling so heavy. I think it's because I know the pressure that's gonna be coming on me. I've been lighting sage and everything, y'all. I ain't want to put in the camera because I don't know how many people on here that even believes in things like that, but natures, I appreciate that. I appreciate your feedback. And I'm gonna try my hardest to take into consideration what you're saying. I appreciate it. I love that feedback though. I really do. Video ideas and feedback, I really appreciate. Is anybody in here want to play a game? Like I said, I do have Family Feud. Or do y'all want to keep this YouTube thing going? I'm about to get off in a little bit because I have to join another live. I feel like when I come on live this early, everybody be having things going on because it's early. Like people trying to cook, people trying to clean, people trying to do this, that, and the third. And normally my days is Fridays, but I came on here because, like I said last week, did I put a video out last week? I think I did, but I didn't go live at all. So I'm just making up for lost time. Thank y'all so much for liking the video, for liking the live. Have anybody tried to collab with other people? Like reach out to them and ask to collab? I don't know, like quiet. I'm gonna get off of here early. I gotta finish some y'all, I ate a boil not too long ago. And that thing's still waiting on me. I ain't finished it all. I haven't yet, but heard it's a good way to get new exposure. I have. I think though, because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of the times I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait on other people to reach out. But I don't know. I kind of feel like it's almost like in order for you gotta like step out and ask people to do whatever, if that makes any sense. Nature, I think you definitely should. Because my whole thing is, and I remember me and another YouTuber was talking about this recently, and it was just like, oh, she was like, I don't discriminate on collabing with people who have lower subscriber count because it's all about the views. Like, your subscribers might not know nothing about me, and my subscribers may not know nothing about you. It's a potential. Bree says she will reach out. I agree. You would definitely, and all they can do is say yes or say no. I agree. I think my whole thing is, especially when it's people that you've watched. Let me just give you in a scenario. Like, say if it's somebody that you done watched and you went to them and you was like, oh, hey, I would love to do a collab with you. What are your thoughts or whatever? And then say if like they don't ever respond, or say if like they're like, oh yeah, sure, and then they never follow up. Not saying that you should get in your feelings, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like apparently they didn't really want to do it with you, because if they did, then I don't know. I think that's be my whole concern. My concern is, okay, if I reach out to people, what if they be like, oh no, or not no? I don't know too many people who would say no. Maybe there is some people that will say no, but most of them will kind of be like, okay, that's cool. Let's do this, or let's try to link this up, and then they never follow up through with it, which is almost like saying no, which they should have just said in the beginning. But I don't know. And then coming up with collaborations, the content to create. You want to kind of do something that's good for their channel, but also good for yours, so that it could be potential to be seen on both ends, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But yes, I agree with, I don't have a problem with collaborating with folks. I really don't. Bree said they don't want bad blood. You might be right with that one. I agree with if they don't follow up, because that just goes to show that they really didn't want to. That will be my whole mind frame. Like, they didn't really want to do it. And then I feel like, well, once you kind of get into a place of blowing up, maybe they didn't feel like you didn't have the subscriber count. Maybe you didn't have the views. Whatever their reason was for not jumping on board with you initially or immediately, I feel like they'll come around once they see things picking up. Because it always be like that. Just like a man. They don't want you until you start losing weight, and you know what I'm trying to say. I agree, Bree. I don't think they would say no. I haven't really asked too many people, but anybody that I've asked about collaborating with, we pretty much done went through with it. But I've never had anyone to be like, "Oh no, hell no, I don't want to collab," or because like, who don't want the exposure? Who don't want the possible gain of exposure? I don't know. I guess everybody's different. Bruce said, imagine saying no to someone who supports you. If it was me, I would unsubscribe. Exactly. And who knows, that person might do a whole video about it. That is so true. That's almost like, okay, the lady who I be doing the video, okay, I don't know. Do y'all don't really watch my book reviews that much, because if you don't know the video, then know the book, I don't expect you to watch the damn video. It's also weird watching collabs and you can tell they don't actually watch the other stuff. Randoms say they don't watch the other. Lord Jesus, that's so true though. So that means that you can't randomly do collabs then, because you could find somebody that's in the same, you might have watched a video or two. So you're saying that you don't think that that's a good idea to say, okay, well, hey, can we collab? Because you haven't literally been watching her content all the time. Are you saying that? But anyway, like the girl whose video books, who I've been, like, in my mind, they celebrities. This is my mind frame. They got bestsellers. They've been doing New York Times, and they this, so they big. That's my opinion. And so they got a huge following and so forth. But I do a lot of reviews because I genuinely love their books. I love their content. I just love it. I don't like whatever. But okay, so they have like this group, like a book club group, basically. That's basically ran by the person, the lady whose book it is. Now her husband, in a quickness, will respond and say, thank you for supporting. We appreciate you. But he speaks on his girl's behalf with similar content. I agree. He always reach out. He always say, thank you. Da, 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 da. But I have not personally gotten a response from homegirl herself. And that doesn't make me not want to read her books, because her books are good as, you know what I'm saying? But in the back of my mind, it's almost like, so am I supporting somebody who's not genuinely really willing to, do y'all get what I'm trying to go with this? It should be similar content. I totally agree. I wouldn't want to collab with nobody if it's not similar. She's like, with the quickness, doesn't make sense for them to say no. I'm not gonna lie, I collaborated with someone and regretted it. I'm still. But how can you regret a collab? Because the only thing that can come out of a collaboration is you gaining potential support from their community. That's the only thing that could come out of it. Potential or not. Because just because you collab with somebody don't mean that anybody else is going to follow from her end or their end to your end. But it's potentially the opportunity to do so, if that makes any sense. I just don't, basically for me to bring up that story that I was trying to go to with the author is to say that I don't like to support people that I feel like won't support you back. And I know that they got tons of followers and tons of people who probably tag them and tons of people that whatever. But I feel like it only take a second. Like, bitch, you ain't Beyonce. To be like, I don't know. Well, that could just be me in my own head. Bree said she regretted it. I hope I don't ever regret a damn collab I do. I remember there was one person I followed, and she got into it with this guy because she was actually in a Facebook group. Got into it with this guy. Speaking of saying that you could blow up through controversy, she got into it with this guy because he came on her channel. That's the same thing I'm saying, Randall. What was the regret behind it? But she said, if I tell you, you're gonna know exactly which color. But wait, okay, because I don't collaborate. So the randoms, hear me now. Here I go. Because, bitch, I done collaborated with Brienne, so now I'm real curious. I'm real curious now. No, we're not saying like to tell us who, but why was the purpose of that you regretted? Because it didn't do well. Randall say, "Is it all right? Right, Randall's. We on the same page, but." Oh, I messed up on the look, but I don't regret it. Okay. Right. Randall's, me and you both took a deep breath. I messed up on the look. So you regret it not because of who the person is. But Randall's like, for real, we was like, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. Let's get some clarification. Y'all know I got it. I see what she said it wasn't us. No, first I seen she put look at me. First I seen Bree say at no random. She added you personally. No. I knew you were gonna ask that. So then in my mind, I'm like, okay, she done X'd out She done asked out randoms, but damn, she ain't say me. Then that's when she put, oh, it's nobody in here. I'm like, oh okay. No, but Bree, we're not asking you to reveal the person or who it is. You saying that because you messed on the look, that's making you not want to collab. But why though? Like, it's still giving you the potential. You still got the views, even if it was two. I'm just giving hypothetically. Even if it was two, it's still a view. I'm sure you and her don't have the same followers, so you still got some type of engagement views. And I'm sure somebody probably came over from her video to check out, even if they ain't say nothing, they came over to watch it because she said, oh, go make sure that you check out. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to regret it. That's what I'm saying. And the look we chose was all bad. I hated it. Oh, okay. Well, I get it. I get it. I get it. Because I would want my content to be A1 if it's being presented by somebody else. Because it's kind of like a first impression thing. Like, okay, if somebody said, okay, go make sure you go check out her video because da 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 da. And then once they click on your video and it's a first impression thing, like, okay, I like her energy. I like her look. I love whatever. Let me subscribe. It's either A or B, subscribe or no. Oh, she said what she chose to look. Very. I get it though. Thank God I haven't regretted I'm about to say a live. Regretted a collab. I want to collab my ass off, to be honest, y'all. Collab with you, get a collab. You get a collab. You get a collab. Like, let me jump on your platform for a second. Let you jump on my platform for a second. I feel like the more the merrier. You never know what potential you have to gain from being on somebody else's platform. That's why I really don't. If the collab is legit, because I've had people to reach out to me, and we're working on collabs or whatever. But like, if it's legit, I'll do it. She said on IG, it's somebody specifically that I want to reach out to y'all, but I just feel like you ever felt like, oh, I'm not in her reach, so let me not even do it. And I know you're not really supposed to think of that, but we just have to keep going, trying to err until the algorithm finds us ready to blow us. So I really agree. I do feel like everybody is going to have that ride of blow up, of going viral. You just never know what video. And every video that I've done, my friend is, oh, this video gonna have the potential of blowing up. But I feel like when I release that whole of, okay, this may blow up. This may blow up. If I release it, it's gonna become, that's gonna be the one. It's like when you put that energy on focusing on blowing up and gaining that exposure like that. That's when you least expect it. That's with anything. That's when money coming in, with your channel blowing up, getting a job. When you least expect it, whatever it is, finding a man. When you go to looking and looking and looking, you don't find them. You don't find it. You don't get it. Whatever. As soon as you let that go, release it, it come right to you. I feel like we should do like a huge collab, like one where it's like, and you know how else we can really gain yourself? Gain is by doing like a collab with a giveaway. So that way they have to like kind of contact everybody. They have to get with everybody. They have to just create and let it go. I like that. Create and let it go. Don't limit yourself. Reach out anyway. You never know. I agree. But I be feeling like they're going to be like, oh, so is you paying? That type of thing. Because they at levels of being, I'm sure they get paid for collabs. And they don't know me. They don't owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, But you're right. That's me just in my own head. I would pretty much have to let her say, or to read it and not respond, or her to say, okay, no, I only do collabs. I charge a fee, something like that. I ain't gonna lie. I just be wishing a lot of times that I knew the right people. The ones that really is there that'll be like, okay, so y'all be sure to go check out da 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 da. I feel like if I had that, oh Lord. Because I feel like this for each and every one of us who's in this building right now, real talk. All of us are very creative. All of us are really good at what we do. All of us make pretty good content. If we had somebody that just was able, that had that platform already to say, okay, go check them out, I truly believe that we will be in a different space right now. But I think, honestly, that it'll be even more mean so much more to us because we did this shit ourselves. She said, I seen you that. Thank you, Carl. I'm back. I had to re-upload my flipping video. Hey, Chubby, why you gotta re-upload it? Girl, don't tell me that internet acting up. Trust me, I done been there. She talking about a damn thank you card. Randoms? Lord, girl. Right, because I ain't paying nobody nothing. I remember there was one channel that did really good. It was a drink channel. And I'm not even a drink channel. I think I would benefit from that if I was a drink channel. Just because I had one video about a drink don't mean I'm a drink channel now. I told you I like to keep my options open, but she was like, okay, I don't mind giving you a shout out. This is what I'm charging. This is what I'm charging. This is what I'm charging. My audio track is off. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, bad. That be the devil. Honey, when Sue said she was charging, I never even responded. Left her ass on red. And the thought that counts. Yeah, it is. It's the thought that count, right? Well, you know what I wanted to say? Chubby, yes, they do. A shout out. For a shout out. And then when I went and did my research for the shout out, I looked on, she doing like Facebook shout outs. How many subscribers does she? She has a lot. She really does. I think it's over 20,000. But Bree, my whole thing about that, just because they have all them subscribers don't mean nothing. Because her subscribers are looking for drinks. Majority of that's all her channel is drinks. So anybody who subscribed to her channel and my friend is looking for a drink channel. Now, if I was solely a drink channel, I would benefit from her because she can say, okay, y'all go check out this other drink channel. She makes some good drinks as well. That's different. But her saying, hey, why don't you come and check out this random channel? She'll do a shout out. She could do a Facebook shout out. She could just mention you on her community tab. First off, a bitch barely even checked the community tab. Yes, they do be thinking that they famous. And she does have a good following, and she blew up during this quarantine. That's another person who blew up. Blew up during the quarantine. Because when I first saw her channel, it didn't have as much as she have now. Everybody wanted to get drunk while they was home doing nothing. Oh yeah, I know a lot of people that charge for shout outs. I would never personally pay for one though. Yeah, like no. For you to just say, okay, go check out my channel, and then who's to say so? So of course I did my research. So I started following her community tab. There was nobody thumbsing up her community tab, even for her own stuff. Like nobody was really doing it. For I looked at some other shout out she did on Facebook. It was nobody really thumbsing up that. They skip over that one and go to like her regular drink post. I was just like, this would be a whole waste of money. I agree. They do. They blow up and they like, okay. I totally agree. They blow up. And I ain't here to shade nobody. Because it's all a hustle. I feel like they're trying to come up with money, like other sources of income. I get it. I get it. But like even the girl who I wanted to collab with who came up overnight, the young girl who does AliExpress videos. Like she was like, oh yeah, I'm doing shout outs now. So all you have to do is do this, and the third. And then when I listen to her shout outs, it's like, oh, at the end of her video, she's like, oh, hey, Jeremy Boo. Welcome to the family. Then she'll go to the next person. Oh, Sarah, honey, how you doing, boo? Thank you. Welcome to my channel. Oh, I really support. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for supporting the girl. And I'm like, now how the fuck they gonna know who the hell is Jennifer, Sarah, and all them? And all you doing is saying the name. That could be anybody. I was like, oh my God, I can't. I thought that shit was so hilarious when I seen it. I ain't even gonna lie, I was laughing so hard. Cause I'm like, this what she mean by shout outs? Honey, you ain't putting up a picture or nothing? Or not even a link in the description box? Okay. I'll say my coins. It's not a shout out. The girl who I'm talking about, she was charging everything, nothing was under 25. Nothing was over $25. But I still feel like that's a lot of money for people that's not really checking your community. Can you say refund? Right. It was not worth it at all. It was not worth it at all. I just realized that doing this YouTube thing, people are going to support you who wants to support. You have to wait for your time. Everybody has a time. That's with anything. We all have a time, and this may not be it right now, but eventually it's going to come. And one thing about me, whether y'all believe it or not, I am not going to forget the people who done sat in my lives. I ain't going to forget the people who done commented on all of my damn videos. I'm not going to forget the people who came through and gave me a shout out on their channel. Like, I'm not going to forget. I cannot, like, and I may not be able to do as much as I would like to do, but I would definitely make sure I make it a point to be like, okay, hey, y'all be sure to go check out these people who did what they were supposed to do. Not what they were supposed to, but did what they didn't have to do, but did it to support. Like, hey, Regine Boo, what's up? Like, I don't know. It's crazy. But Chobette say refund. Absolutely. I hope they didn't pay for that little pissy ass shout out. She say, don't forget about me. I'm going to still be here. Brie, I ain't going to forget. If nobody don't watch a video, and you know what I really like? Let me tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all realized it or not, but I really like commenting. So if I'm watching a video of yours, I'm going to either comment a long comment, or I'm going to comment maybe 2 or 3 comments, short comments, but I'm going to comment. Because I feel like, first off, it's engagement. I don't know about y'all, but I get so excited when it comes to comments. Just so you know. Like, especially when you just typing up and you like, oh, da, 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 and oh, da, 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 da. And like, I love me a comment. I love me a comment. So I like when people be like, okay, hey, this is what I think. This is not what I like. Even for the people who, like the lady who I was telling y'all who said what she said about me, she wanted me to keep doing AliExpress and not do all the rest of it. Like, I appreciate her commenting. You know how many people watch your content and don't say nothing? Don't say a word. Don't say good job, thumbs up, an emoji, or nothing. So the fact that she took the time out to write a whole paragraph about how she really liked my videos, but she would really want me to keep doing AliExpress and these prices wasn't as cheap and da. Like, I really was like, okay, I appreciate that because she took the time out of her day. Like, I want engagement. I don't watch my stuff and then Regine in these halls. We was just talking about this earlier where I was saying that I need to be somebody got to support me. If people were supporting my habits like them damn halls and buying online, I do it all the time. I sure would. But that is not cheap. Y'all know what the key is though? Buying from places that you can send that back. Ain't no shame in my game. I send it right back. I'm gonna start doing some research on them companies. If you allow refunds, you're going back. You sure is. My package from Shein. Oh, that's what I need to go watch. Randoms. I seen you done did a swimsuit. I did see that. But you know how I seen that? I seen that on the mother channel. I got another channel that I be running all my playlists on. And it was on there. But it ain't on mine. But I seen it on there. I gotta watch that. My Shein haul to half of the package came real quick. Like maybe a week and a half or two. And the other one took a little bit long because they split my order up. I was ranting about that in the damn video. They split my order up. And they didn't send it both the quickest shipping method as possible. One came quicker than the other. The other ones, they just... Yeah, I got to go back and comment. I got to go back and respond to my comments, too. The last few videos that I did, I haven't. But like I said, I was trying to take a break. So I need to do that, too. But I get excited about it. Like, I love to see comments where people is like, oh, my gosh, I really enjoy this. I really like that you were so detailed. Oh, I really like that. Da, 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 da. Like, all that basic stuff. Like, when people be like, oh, yeah, I love this haul. What did you like about it? Like, do y'all know underneath y'all the comments that I've seen? I ain't saying y'all in particular because I don't think y'all ever did it. But on the comments that I done seen where people are like, oh, I really love this haul. What did you like? I want to come up under it and be like, what did you like? Keep up the good word. Keep up what was good about the word. Like, I be wanting you to know, especially for stuff that don't work out right. I finally ordered some stuff from there yesterday. I hope I get everything all together. It's all loungewear. Oh, I like loungewear. I love comfy. I love comfy. Do y'all know half of the stuff that I have I don't put on? Thank you, Bree. Half of the stuff that I be ordering I don't put on. I just was telling Regine that I wanted to do a haul in my closet. If y'all went in my closet and seen the amount of stuff that still got tags on it because I don't go nowhere. Right. That mean they didn't watch it. Oh my gosh. Or somebody who turned around and asked me, so what size you wear? And I said it in the beginning of the video. You really gonna ask me that? Like, I be wanting to really comfort them and be like, sis, I said that in the video. Just go rewatch it. Give me the watch time and rewatch the content. But then I don't be wanting to be rude. But I just be like, yes. Regine say Poshmark, sell it on Poshmark. And I have a Poshmark account. But Regine, that takes time, boo. For me to post all of that stuff, take pictures, try it on so people can see. All of that takes time. I'd rather just send it back to the source. I buy it and send it back. Amazon is good for sending you being able to send shit back. That's how I was. I used to order stuff all the time that I don't wear. That's why I've been buying loungewear because I like to be comfortable and be at home majority of the time. Right. Loungewear, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Because I don't be going nowhere but to the damn grocery store and home right now. And like you say, I order so much. So much. All right, Regine, you have my back then. When you see them comments like that, be like, she said that in the video. I know you would say it. I just be trying to be nice. Lord knows I be wanting to say, I start typing on my phone. I be like, honey, I said this. And then I just start erasing. Like, okay, Kira, relax. I said I wear a size 2X, boo. Like, goddamn. I try to say all that in the beginning. So it's not like I said it in the middle either. But maybe sometimes people just have your stuff running. So I try to take into consideration that, because a lot of times I watch videos and I have it running because I want to be sure I give you all your watch time, but then I can start doing other stuff in between as well. Done said the size 6 million times and they still ask. Girl, I see that in a lot of other haul videos. When they be like, oh, where did you say? How did you do this? Da, da, da. Even on my videos with the DH Gate, they be like, how long did it take for shipping? Honey, I told you. And I even be writing it. So for the people who don't really, here I go being rude. Lord forgive me. But I even write it on the screen so they can see it and I say it. And you can read lips. So you got like 3 different communication ways of me saying what, and they still ask, how long did it take? I be like, God damn. You know what I'm gonna start doing is putting the time stamp of when I say it so they can go back and read the time stamp instead of answering the question. I don't know. I don't be wanting to be difficult, but it's just like, damn, I make sure I do all of that. And you know what else I do? I put it in the description box. I put my measurements, I put my size, I put the links to the items. I make sure I make it so easy for everybody. And I still get somebody that'll be like, so where can I buy that item from? I'm like, really? Should I respond to this or no? I don't be wanting to be rude though. Do y'all know them hauls take a lot of time? Randoms, how did that haul work out for you? Bree, is this gonna be your first time? She said, I will tell you what I like. I still like that fuchsia 2-piece outfit you wore many hauls. Thanks, Natures. I appreciate you stopping by, boo. Have a good night. Stay safe. Chebet, 2-piece fuchsia outfit? Girl, I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm almost did not. Oh, I think I do know. It was a skirt. Was it a Valentine's Day haul? Because I don't really have too much stuff that's fuchsia. What pisses me off is the people that be like, awesome video, let's be friends. Oh, I get them too. But Bree, why? Do you know I got a whole lot of videos, a whole lot of comments in my, what is it called? Like, I have to approve them basically because YouTube catches them. Thank you, Chavette. Do you know I still have yet to wear that butt in that video? Girl, I don't wear none of these clothes I be filming. But Bree, girl, when they be doing stuff like that, oh my gosh. Like, but I have so many to approve. They be like, oh, I really love, can I subscribe to your channel? Would you like? And you know they hold that when you say subscribe or anything like that. So a lot of it, I don't and you know what else I feel is real disrespectful? It's where people be like, they come in the comments and they be like, oh, this is where you need to go check out the good stuff from. Like on my AliExpress videos, I get a whole lot of that. Oh, go check out this video. And it be a link to them trying to promote their content, like their some type of thing that they're trying to sell. And it's like, really, you gonna do that? Like, don't be disrespectful. Y'all hold up. Oh, I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I gotta straighten this up. My background keep wanting to act up. No, what about the ones? Did y'all get the comments? Or the ones that be like online, something girls online? And I'm like, what the hell is that about? Girls online or something? Let me see what that comment is. Girls online. It's almost like they're trying to solicit some type of girl. Oh my gosh. Sus went on my video and put, thanks for the video. Thanks for the video. I can't. Okay, they be all under other people's comments posting their links. Yes. Let me tell you how a good way though that I've gotten people to watch my videos, and I'm not gonna even sugarcoat this, probably can even help y'all out. If you watch people's content, I would never drop a link in your content, in your comments, but I would say like, oh, I did a haul. Would you mind checking mine out to the person? Especially if they're small YouTubers as well. And I've gotten a lot of people to come over because it's people that actually be in the comments and be like, oh, I came and watched your video from another Shein haul, and I'm glad I found you. Especially if like it's tall girl friendly or anything that's catered to me, like plus size or tall girl friendly or something like that. Like, I like to do stuff like that. And I'm going to tell y'all, it really helps. But I would never go up on and like everybody video and be like, oh, yeah, here I am. Come and see my video and put or drop a link. Like a sex ad. Let me go look. It was like something about girls, something. And I was just like, well, that wasn't my first time seeing something like that. And I kind of leave it because all engagement is good engagement. But really? Crazy Girls Online. Crazy-girls.online. What is that? Girl, is he trying to solicit me? Yeah, that's different. Randoms would I be deleting stuff. That's true. I should delete these too because that's crazy. Let me delete them. Donald Johnson. I'm finna put, girl, I'll be reporting. Report as spam. I'll be reporting spam real quick. I just put them on. Yeah, that's different. I've done that, but I made sure to compliment their video first before telling them to check it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will watch the entire video. I will tell them what it is that I liked on their video so they know I watched it. And then I would say, oh, I also did a haul if you would like, to check it out. But all that other stuff, then you get the ones who be like, who immediately, as soon as you drop the video, come on and be like, that's the ones y'all talking about, them robot. Like, this was a great video. I like the part about. Yes, absolutely. That's exactly how I be wording it, Bree. And I feel like that's really good. And not only are you creating that person, because when I'm doing it for the person who did the video to come and look, because I genuinely probably like what I saw. Like, I don't do it to everybody video, but I genuinely like what they did, and I was like, oh, okay, I did something similar, come check it out. But then you never know, people literally jump to them comments, y'all. Them comments is a mofo. So they see that like, oh, somebody else's, like, especially the top, like I'm telling you, all the tall girl videos, if you have something that you specifically like makeup, y'all do makeup, whatever it is that you like, go in their comments and say, hey, oh, I really like those colors on them shoes. I know, Chabette, you done did videos with shoes and so forth. I really like how them shoes looked on your feet. I really like that color. I actually had them same shoes in a different color, and I did a review. Go and check it out if you like. Like, all of that is just really good because people jump to the comments. And a lot of the times, we done talked about this, Bree, in your live, where it was like, I not saying that people who has more followers are not legitimate, but I personally would prefer to go watch content created by people of smaller channels because they wasn't sponsored. They're going to be 1,000. I just feel like a lot of times, now that we know behind the scenes of what could lie when it comes to a review, what people are expecting, even if you don't like the hell, they still expecting you to leave a good review and all this. Like, I don't even, some of those damn what you call this may not even be legit. Those videos, those reviews. So definitely. Randoms put like a sex ad. I guess that would be a sex ad, randoms. Somebody put, homegirl put, please refrain from arguing on the thread. Please handle this privately. Ain't shit to handle. She's blocked. Hi, Annalicia. I didn't have a thread. I don't know if you watch my latest. Watch my latest Tory Burch video, sandal video, because I talk about that. I don't have the link because it's no longer there. A lot of times those people, those sellers, delete their links after a certain time. But I did find another one. So watch the latest Tory Burch sandal link that I did when I was comparing expensive to regular pairs, and you'll see what keywords to type in to find those shoes, boo. I did. I'm proud of myself. Let me pat myself on the back. And how you said I pronounced your name, that means a lot of people don't pronounce your name right. I'm so proud of me. Bree, that was in Females YouTube Connect. That's one of the groups that Yosha. Okay, boo. Have a good night. Um YouTube Connect. That's what it's called. Females Connect or something like that. And then after the fact, she erased herself from the whole post. So after people done watched her videos, commented on her stuff, she took herself out of the thread. So now she just got a few comments and stuff on the house. Like that type of stuff. And it's like she does that all the time. And that's why it's never going to be good for her, because she doesn't be genuine with stuff. Bree, they got so many groups. Did you watch Amber, the one who in our group, Amber Elise? Is that how you say the name? Did you watch her video where she did how she got her 4,000 hours or something like that? If you see how many groups when she was scrolling, I meant to say that. Even some females be so catty. I agree. I agree. Girl. Hi, Aoife. How you been, girl? It said, oh, I've never heard of that group. But no, what's the name? Amber. She did a video and she was scrolling through and she had so many. I was gonna be like, oh, you need to tell us about some of these Facebook groups that you in. Cause sis, you in a whole lot of them that I didn't even know about. Aoife, what you up to, boo? Girl, we in here just talking about nothing. A whole lot of YouTube talk. Okay. Thanks, boo. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, but girl, homegirl said I told on her. Then they talk. I don't know. Listen, let me tell y'all something. And I said I wanted to do a video about it. Actually, I think I don't want to put too much information out because that ain't me. That's her video idea. But anyway, I really wanted to do something about being in Facebook groups and the real deal behind it. I feel like people don't speak on it. I know everybody looks at, okay, these Facebook groups, they help. Girl, I know how it is, child, with that last semester, that home stretch. Trust me, when I was in fucking school, I couldn't wait. I remember I took that last class and I had to do that big ass essay or whatever, girl. You got this though. You got it. You right there. But anyway, I really want to talk about. She said who I told on. No, in the Facebook group. A lot of times people don't do what they're supposed to do in Facebook groups. Aoife, are you in any groups? Look at me distracting you. Are you in any Facebook groups? Like groups where you pretty much look at each other content, comment, watch, like, comment, anything like that to get your videos out. I don't know if you know about them. I'm not sure. But if you don't, girl, they got a whole lot of them on Facebook. Just got to type in YouTube, Facebook groups and things like that. But it does take a lot of people. People do this for free. I get it. It's not their job to do this. But some of them damn administrators could be a pain in the ass, number one. Oh, you're in wig slayers. Okay, see, they got a lot more than that, boo. They got a whole lot of them. And a lot of times people be overdoing it. They don't want you to do this. They don't want you to do this. They don't want you to say that. And then you get the ones that not even in, and I'm not basing it on the people who run the group, but the people who you have to watch. That stuff can be draining. I literally pulled back from doing that, y'all. I haven't did it in a while. This has literally been my first time, maybe first or second time doing it in a while, because I had to reframe. Like, you get people that be like, oh, that's not my end screen. I need you to watch the entire video. But my whole thing is I have premium. So if I'm doing YouTube premium, let's say I have your video getting you to watch time. My whole mind frame about this thing is watch time. I want you to get your time. If I'm watching your video, I'm watching it to the end. I may start watching your video and then I might start texting somebody. I might go look something up on the web that you done said. Maybe it's a wig you wear. I'm like, oh, let me go check and see the price. Whatever. But I go on there and I'm doing something. Then when I go back, your video is done. So it's going to only show the last video, the last clip that I was watching prior to me clicking off. I don't know if anybody know that. I have people who has tagged me and was like, honey, that's not my end screen. Oh, Bree, I can go on and on about how they be doing the most, and I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it so bad because I feel like people don't know. And like, it can either go both ways. Either people is not going to be too happy with the shit I say, or they're going to be like, okay, I done learned some new tea. It's either going to go, and I really don't care, tell you the truth. But I just really want to just go there and say a few things. And I want to give credit where credit is due, because they do a job for free or whatever. But honey, remember that you're doing it for free. So let's not act like the security guards that don't have no gun, that be acting like they the police. Let's not do that. Like, it really just gets under my skin. And then when people try to like just, girl, I'm gonna say that for a video. It's gonna be a goddamn rant. People ain't gonna like me. But I don't want to get into that whole thing, because I don't want people to feel like I'm just such a, this is. I don't want to be in that space, but honey, it's not as easy as y'all think it is. And that's why I had to pull back, because it's really tiresome. It's really a lot. It's really a lot. Between the admins and the people, it's too much. And I don't, that's why I can't condone that shit all the time, y'all. I cannot do it. It's just like, no, I cannot. Really? One girl came for me the other day and was just like, oh, you didn't watch my full video. Sis, I did. Do you need the receipts? I went on my history and showed her the whole red line straight through. If she watched my timestamp, she would have saw that the timestamp matched up to the length of her video. But because it didn't have the ending screen, it was a problem. And I just was like, I told her, I said, well, first off, boo, I watched your whole video. I'm showing you proof right here. If you look at the timestamp, you'll see. But I'm not rewatching your video all over again. So either somebody gonna have to mute me, remove me, whatever. I'm not watching it all over again. Because first off, a lot of that stuff that I be watching, not even trying to be funny, but it's a lot of stuff I don't even want to watch. Let's just make that clear. And I just want to run it because I want to give them watch time. I get it. All of my content not gonna be something that they want to watch either. But I'm not finna rewatch your content, boo, because I ain't catch your end screen, but your video got ran. Absolutely not. I don't never cheat nobody, because I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. So that's what nobody don't have to worry about. The women YouTube group, a couple of the new administrators be on the deep end, girl. Oh, I haven't been in the women YouTube group. They strict over there too, but you do get your time. They do a good job at. I don't know who the new people is, because I ain't been over there in a while. Wow. Yeah, I don't engage in these groups that much. Is it the loyal women group? Laughing my ass off, yes. I was in that group and said F it. Breathe. I feel like we all should just a whole bunch of us should get together and just do a video about this shit. Like, please take a chill pill. Let me give you a pill. Here it goes. Girl, I'm going to be carrying on in that video. I'm going to be cutting up. They ain't going to like me. That's why I say, I don't know if I should do it or not. Because they ain't going to like what I'm talking about. Quan! I need my charger, y'all. Hold on. My charger's, what you call it, on 2%. Hold up. I'm here, y'all. I gotta plug my charger in for a dot on, y'all. Yes, they would. Bree, they damn sure would. You never lied. Child. Fuck that. They damn sure would, though, Bree. They'll call you out. No problem. Tag you real quick. And I feel like they be taking sides sometimes. Oh, I don't see this. I don't see that. It's like, really? And then it's like you want to get them they props because they doing this shit. Like, this shit got to be hard to do, monitoring all these people. But then you get the ones that's rude as fuck. Excuse my language. There's a group where one of the admins is rude. And a lot of people feel the same way. And so basically in the group, let me tell y'all, in the group, there was a girl that must have did something that she wasn't supposed to do. I don't know. Cause like I said, I be in and out of these groups. I can't do it. My energy won't allow me to do this consistently. But one of the groups, she didn't do something that she was supposed to do. Whatever it was. I guess she didn't. I don't know. I guess she didn't write it right. I don't know what she didn't do. All I know is one of their men made a big post. Talk about fucking professionalism. They did a big post and was like, at the girl, and it was another girl, and it was like, oh, make this be your last time. Basically, they was chastising her. So the girl went up under it and was like, honey, we already done talked about this last week. So why are you making a whole new post about something that's so old? Okay. That was one. They went back and forth all up under that one. Mind you, a lot of these women, and not trying to be funny, but a lot of these women are not black. And a lot of the people who they was talking about are black. So we ain't finna get on that point. We ain't even finna get there. Because I done had to say something like this to a few, Kira. I done went there to a few admins about our color. Let's just say that. But this is a different group. But anyway, she said what she said. And another girl, they went up under this post and was going back and forth about all of this different stuff. So then there was another post. Oh, Brie, you in that group? Another post. The girl tagged a black girl. The girl she left the group. I guess she couldn't take the BS. So she left the group. But she was like, oh, this and that. And da. And like going in on the girl. Yes, engage in 4 videos before they post your. Yes, they got so many damn stipulations. Let me read what Bree said before I forget. I'm not gonna lie though. I like the way they have it set up. It's really organized, but baby, don't mess around and make a mistake or misread instructions. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to discredit them. A lot of them are from out the country as well. Okay. Well, that may whatever, but absolutely, Brie. That's why I say if I make a video, I don't want it to be like I'm disgrading them, because I love the fact that they're doing this because there's groups that you post links in and nobody engage. Those are the ones that's not as organized. Then you have the ones that are very organized, where you're going to make sure you get your watch time, you're going to get your comment, you're going to get your like, or other hand, they get in the boot. Those are the ones I like to engage with, but I feel like a lot of the times people do too much in them. Too much. And it's not even what they do, it's how they do it. That's what I always say. It's how they come at you. You could ask me nicely, excuse me, I did not see it, because I feel like because they get so much negative energy from other people, they give the energy to everybody. So they feel like everybody is against them. When indeed somebody may have actually made a mistake. But in their mind, no, you didn't make a mistake. You intentionally did that, because there are probably some people who try to get over, but not everybody is that way. And if I was an administrator, I would run it as such. Like if this is first offense, then okay. Honey, you're doing it wrong. Please refer to the, but now, and then if somebody responds back with an attitude, now I'm going off your energy and I'm going to give you back such. But you don't initially just jump off the handle on people because they may have intentionally made a mistake. That's what I'm saying. One of the posts, the girl was like, okay, and added the girl, but she was already gone. And then talking about like who looks up, what was the, oh my gosh, what was it? CMOS. Who looks up CMOS? Nobody doesn't even know what that is. Honey, just because you don't know what it is don't mean that nobody knows what it is. So you know me, I tried to keep going by. I tried to mind my business, but she did it too many times. And as an administrator, this is how you conduct in, and it's like nobody's telling her that she need to chill out. That's the thing. None of her other co-administrators or whatever they call themselves, moderators, are saying, okay, sis, let me just talk to you for a minute over here. Come over here for a second. Let me talk to you for a second over here. And let her know, like, boo, you need to chill. They don't do that. Bree say, what the hell is a CMOS? I'll let you know in a few minutes. I got some in the refrigerator, actually. But anyway, wait, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to go back. Let me just finish before I forget. So anyway, I went up under the post, and I was just like, okay, first off, sis not in the group no more. She left, clearly, because you done added her so many times. I'm sure sis would have came and defended herself. So I feel like, why would you? I wish I would have had exactly what I said, because I killed her with so much kindness, but I also let her know that she is being very unprofessional. I said, because, oh no, my first response was, CMOS is, and I gave her the definition of CMOS. I gave her the definition of CMOS. So I said, okay, well, since you don't know, this is what CMOS is. So then she wrote back and was like, she was basically trying to come for her SEO. She was like, because she's saying ways to use CMOS, but if people don't even know what CMOS is, why would they put ways to? So like I put in the text message, she put it the way that people would do. Nobody's gonna look up CMOS if they don't know what it is. Yes, SEO, you're doing it because that's what you're supposed to do, but she's also doing it for other people, not just in this little basic group. She's doing it for all the tens and thousands and millions of people who use YouTube who potentially will look up CMOS. She's putting in a title for that. So while you may not type it in because you don't know what the hell it is, other people who do know what it is going to say this is what it is. So I was like, you may not do it, but she's doing it for people. And I'm sure nobody's going to look up something that they don't know. Basically, that's what I told her. So then she wrote me back, and then she had said what she said. And then I let her know, like, honey, I'm not trying to comfort you. I'm just saying, like, and then I feel like, and this is what I had to make sure I say, if I didn't say nothing else, because I wasn't going to go back and forth with her. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. I feel like you come off a bit harsh. I say, this is not my first go round seeing you in your comments. Like you are so, the way you handle her tone. I just wish I remember what I said, but I did it very professionally, y'all. I did not be nasty or rude. And I had so many likes on that thing that I told her. That just made it clear that so many people felt like how I felt, but they didn't say it because A, they didn't want to get kicked out the group. B, they felt like she was going to keep coming for them. C, no administration was going to back them up. Like, I didn't care if I get kicked out of the group. It was going to be tens of thousands, other groups for me to join. But you cannot expect to talk to anybody any kind of way because you run a group, because she clearly said in the thing, like, we do this for free. Nobody gets paid for this. We do this on our spare time. Like, because she had to put that out there. So what makes you think that we have to tolerate you talking to us any kind of way, honey, when you clearly making it seem ain't nobody getting paid for this? So I'm not finna get ready to bite my words because but you can sit here and say whatever you want. Who is this? Somebody say, Dumb B, copy my channel name. Bree, is you in the building? Go ahead and block sis, because she in her feelings. That probably is somebody who kin to Tony them. Girl, I didn't copy your channel name. How many damn subscribers you got? Let me go look you up and see. Bree say, wow. But I don't even, when I type in that name, I only see my stuff come up. I don't even see anybody else with the name. Girl, bye. But yeah, like, and then, because it's simply Kira. I didn't take the miss out. I still don't see everybody that I do see only got 2, 4, or 19 subscribers. If y'all find anything different, let me know. But girl, yes, like it's just yeah, I think it is too. Just based on the picture itself. Damn, bots be coming in cussing at you like that. I was just talking about how people deliver stuff. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it. And look how the fuck she came in. Girl. But yeah, that was my whole thing about that. Like, I just had to let the lady know, like, okay, whatever. Bree say she went in. She damn sure did. What she called me a dumb bee? Oh, you done erased it now. There's one chick in the same group told me to rewatch her video because my time was longer than her video. The heifer forgot she was monetized. Them ads count too. Ooh, I didn't know that. Bree say, Bob. I didn't even catch all that she said. Girl, she was coming for me. She said, you dumb B. You took my YouTube name. That's probably nobody but somebody who working for Tony. What it said? I didn't even catch all that she said. I didn't realize that them ads count. Really? I didn't know that though. When I be watching videos that have ads in those things, you still gotta watch the whole thing. I didn't know that. She said my laugh is contagious. Thanks, you boo. She said F you, honey. Girl, she probably part of them there, that group that I'm talking about. Somebody done went and posted a message and said I'm here talking about them. So they done sent their trolls. You know, when one come, it'd be a whole lot of them follow through. We gonna see. That's my first time ever seeing something like that too, though. Where they be coming cussing in. They be saying some disrespectful ass shit. I done seen that in people's lives. Some disrespectful stuff, but I ain't never seen talking about what she said. F you, honey. I done stole her name. And then Cray, we ain't even got the same exact name. She said, let me put this one. We don't even got the same exact name. So, but anyway, I say that to say that those engagement groups are a handful. So while it definitely can help your channel, it can also randoms. Let me put this wig down. The wig. Oh my God. Or do you mean wine? She ain't over here tripping. We're talking about, you know, something that's funny. Yeah, girl. The group says if you are monetized and watch their ads, that's added time. That's their revenue. I never knew that. Wow. That must not be none of the recent groups that I've been in, a part of. Because I've never seen that before. That's crazy. I didn't know that. But now I done learned something. So thanks, boo. Thanks for sharing that. Because I done learned something new. Let me see if um she ain't on yet, y'all. I thought about not shooting, but I don't know if she getting on today or not. It's like every time I try to go ahead and do some damn thread, it be something. And you know when it be something? When it's the black folks. The black folks threads. And then the white folks, they be trying to gang up together. Girl, I didn't know that though. Wow. Yes, they will tell you in a minute that you need to redo their watch. Oh, I need you to redo this video or you're going to be removed from the group or we're going to put you on the mute. That's why I say when that happened with that other girl who sat in and watched her video fully when I know I did and I had the receipts to prove it, I told her off rip, I'm not rewatching it. And if y'all need to take me out the group or mute me, that's fine. Oh, see, I haven't been on their thing in a while. I really haven't. I haven't been in the women's of YouTube group in a while. Because they have so many rules. But it's really effective, though. Because you're going to definitely get your watch time. You're going to definitely get what you need. But, honey, you got to make sure you be on pins and needles. You got to make sure you is definitely doing what you're supposed to do. Because if not, you're going to have a squad coming for you. Between the person who video you watching and everybody else, them ladies do an amazing job with monitoring. That's for sure. But I don't know. I just feel like some of it don't be fair for some people. It's kind of like one-sided. Like, okay, so if this person is saying that you're not doing what you're supposed to do, then honey, you got to redo it. Basically, that's how I be feeling. So it's been a while since I've done it. In their group specifically. She said the 10 Commandments. Yes, boo, the 10 Commandments. You're right. Thou shalt not do this, that, this, and that, and the third. But think about the groups that don't have that type of authority in it, where you just drop links and then immediately after you drop something, somebody coming up under it, dropping a link. You like, okay, I'll return anybody who return mine, and then they give you any type of link. Then they show you screenshots of them just fast forwarding it. They don't have no start, no end. They just show you that they done went to the video and fast forward it and screenshot it and be like, oh, I watched your video. Like, it is the 10 Commandments. Y'all definitely right about that. That's for sure. It is a lot. It's definitely a lot. But I get it. I get it, especially when we're the person in the shoes that it's happening to. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, girl, overwhelming. And the best thing to do, like they be clearly saying, is if you don't like the rules, you can get out the group. Or if you don't like the rules, you don't have to participate. And guess what I've been doing? Not participating. Because I'd rather not, instead of going back and forth about an engagement. What, for about 10-minute video? Absolutely not. Right. So randoms, you never been in those type of groups before? Have you tried them at all? Because like I've done it initially. I ain't gonna lie, it really helped my channel grow over the time. But at the same time too, those are not people, like I said, a lot of the times people subscribe to your channel, A, because they had to. B, a lot of the people who did genuinely like your content, they're not really watching it as much because A, they have a whole channel to handle, and then B, they're too busy in those groups, so they can't really watch your content as they would like to support. It's just a whole big thing. That's why I remember I was talking to Yosha, and we was like, was it Yosha? It was somebody I was talking to, and we was like, where are the people who do not create YouTube content but want to watch YouTube videos. They need to make a group like that. Like, I don't make videos, but I want to support. Drop y'all content. If I like it, we'll watch it. I'll check your channel out, that type of thing. Because them is the people that's going to continue to come and watch your content and be support, because they don't have a channel to worry about. Every time I get on here, I start planning makeup, y'all. I start putting on lip gloss. Oh my God. I was trying to wait on here until Yosha went live, because tonight is Yosha's night. Today Wednesday, right? I barely be knowing what night is what. I'm still in some. I just don't engage that much. The people that I know didn't cheat me. I just watch their videos when I see them, and they automatically do the same for me. That's really good. That's some loyal stuff. That's kind of like with us. Like, we all done got to a point where if I see a video done posted by you, I'm gonna watch a video. Like, that's kind of like where we're at. And that's why when everybody was kind of like stating their comments about, you know, what we had going on recently, I was just like, well, I hope no matter what role we all take, we still be able to support one another. I don't even know if you was in that conversation, Randoms. Because that's how I feel. Like, I'm going to definitely watch those who watch me. And I ain't watching people who don't want to watch, who ain't watching me. I can't do it. I done tried it just to be, you know, but it's only right. It's not fair, and it's only right. So if I see that I'm not getting that watch time, then I'm like, hey, I can't just continue to support. Okay, Bree. Bree says she can't go live on Saturdays no more. I don't mind doing makeup online. I don't know how to really do makeup though. But that's fine. Wine and makeup. Yeah. And it shouldn't be, nobody has to, you shouldn't have to monitor nobody to be like, Bree, you're the moderator of the group. But you shouldn't be have to like literally be like, okay, make sure you go watch her video. Make sure you do this. Make sure you comment. You shouldn't have to do that because we grown ass women. I feel like people do it to who they want to do it to. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to do it, that's fine too. Because honestly, I think I'm at the point of I want nothing but genuineness. So if you genuine, then I want it. And if you ain't there, then I don't want it. And I'm about giving the same energy that people giving me. I'm sure I'm behind too, Randalls, because if you've been coming out with content, I'm not sure, but oh, Shabbat, make sure you let me know when you going live, boy. I'll join. I love lives. I love to be the ones in the live. I'll talk to y'all all night. Ask Bree. You did your makeup. I'm still waiting on Randoms to do a live. You did your makeup really good on the live when you celebrated your. Oh, I followed a video. I followed Thomas Adriana. Yeah, I also have a Facebook group, but I just started. Right. It's not a lot. Imagine if it was way more. But I know you want people that's more active also. Like, you don't want people to just gonna come in and just come in when some action start up and then they pop out of the wood rings and be like, oh hey, I ain't catch up in a while, but let me catch up. Let me see what's going on. But let me shut the hell up. I'm able to moderate. I'm down for supporting anybody who go live. Y'all know I'm good for that. Long as you let me know. Sundays I be free. Any way to support. Any way to support. And I think honestly, there's a lot of people out there that wants to support Bree, so I'm definitely open. I mean, initially I was like, I don't know now, because we didn't open the doors to people. You know how some of them went, but I do believe that there are some honest people out there. We could definitely find out. How about somebody go live and then invite us in and we do a makeup look? Ooh, that'll be nice. I like that idea. I'm down for it all. Like, I remember I wanted, do y'all know now they got it on 10 people can come up? 10 people? It came to my phone not too long ago before I came on here. So we can invite 10 people up. We can all do that. Oh, shit. 3 people? There is honest people, and there are still people that have that drive and that motivation. Absolutely. And those are the folks that we need to, who's putting out content, who's really serious. But Bree, we could talk about this all night, all day. But like I said, when I put that message out that day, I get where you coming from and I get where everybody else coming from. I get that we all have lives. I get shit happens. I get it. But the purpose of the group was to support, monetize, watch time. That was the purpose of the group. And so we don't create relationships. It should not be any hard feelings where we can't still continue to support without being in the group. If you don't really want to be the group, do the group. So that's why I say I'm down if you decide to do another group or whatever, or do whatever you need to do to remove. I'm supportive because I definitely felt good taking that break, but I done came too far. There's no way I could just stop doing what I'm doing. I can't. Yes, everybody knew the purpose initially. I know this year has been one hell of a year, but I can't use my drive. Right. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can still do that, Bree. It's up to you. I don't mind being in either group. Sisterhood or getting that watch time. Because I'll run a playlist in a minute. Okay, so I'm glad that you mentioned randoms, that you're having fun. Because in the beginning of this live, I was talking about not having fun no more with YouTube. Like, YouTube was everything. And then now it's all about goals. It's all about, I want to be better. When I first started making YouTube videos, it was because I just wanted to make YouTube videos. I didn't know that you could get paid. I didn't know that you can get all the stuff, that sponsorships. I didn't know none of that when I first did YouTube videos. And then I stopped for a while, had kids, then I came back. And it was just like, I don't know, like I came back, and then my goal when I came back was I need to be monetized. I need to make money. I need to. And then ever since then, I've been on like this little whole journey of getting monetized. Okay, so now I'm there. It's overwhelming. It's still never ending because I still have to continue. And then you still want to see growth. You don't want to be stuck at a standstill. You still want to see growth. You still got to take money to make new videos. It's like, how does it get fun again? Because while I enjoy making it, I enjoy when I do my videos, I really truly enjoy it. But I'm still on my whole mind frame is still like, okay, I gotta climb. I gotta do better. I want that plaque. I want that damn trope, the little plaque thing that they send to you. Like, and then so when you do a video and it doesn't do as well, or you see other people around you that's doing even better, who's not even trying as hard as you maybe, or maybe that's just me looking from the outside in. But it's like, how do you keep that whole momentum of this is fun? Because now it's not fun anymore. It's like, okay, I gotta do this. I'm on the same mission, right? I love YouTube, but it's hella overwhelming, and I've come too far to just do it only for fun. Right. See? It is hella overwhelming. Between getting the content, buying the stuff that you need, filming the videos, editing, putting it out, and then waiting for it to do good as you expect it to do. Because you know that your is bomb. But then when you don't get the views that you want, or you don't get the watch time that you want, or you don't get whatever it is that you're wanting, that your specific goals are for your channel, what keeps you going? Like, okay, the next video is going to do. I think for me, it's, okay, the next video will do better. Okay, then that dude's okay, but it don't do as good. Then it's come back and, oh, the next video will do better. Oh, the next video will do better. Like, I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. And I know that we all can relate. That's why I really like getting on these topics, because we all can relate. Other people listen to you and they like, okay, yeah, okay. But they don't know. People give you a lot of their opinions of what they think that you should do and whatever, but they don't know. You know, they give you suggestions and stuff, but they don't know, because ain't nobody shooting you. What they say? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Nobody's actually there filming, editing, paying for the stuff. Nobody's there. Like, give me your card then. Give me your card. You want me to do more of this or that? Give me your card. I'll do it. You buying, I'll do it. It is extremely overwhelming. I felt so good last week to not done anything. To had a video set out that I was just, all I had to do was set out and say, okay, here it goes. And I was not even caring about looking at the progression of the video at the moment. I was just normal again. It was no talk about YouTube in the house. We was too busy trying to plan about the barbecue. And I had fun. Like, it was just so, girl. I think I'm putting so much pressure on myself to reach those goals, because when I don't, I just end up upset in the end. That's true. I have no problem running a playlist to support. I'm just in the mind frame that if I get monetized, then I'm monetized. You put in your hard work out and you want to see results. Absolutely. I made many goals. I always ask if someone would like to sponsor my video. Randoms, who you be asking at? I'm about to start doing that too. Start putting a message out there. PSA, if you would like to sponsor, if there's anything in particular you want me to, honey, sponsor me, please. I have no problem running a playlist. I absolutely agree. Chabette, Bree, Chabette may be a really good candidate for the group if you're doing another one, because she has the same goals in my friend and drive as well. Like running playlists and things like that. Because guess what? When you run a playlist, you're getting full watch time. So your view duration is going up. And that's going to allow you to be higher in the SEO. She said my boyfriend family member. I wish I were home. That's a good idea though. But to be honest with you, I don't really ask. I don't even talk about YouTube with nobody. Like, a lot of people don't even know I got YouTube. Believe it or not, a lot of my family don't even know I got YouTube. Yes. Do you know, recently I had somebody to ask me, did I have a PO box? Did I have a wish list? And did I have a PO box? But I was like, well, I didn't want to get a PO box and pay monthly for a PO box if there's only one or two people asking me. And who's to say that they're really gonna do it? So I kind of like pulled back, and I got a wish list, but I wasn't gonna let the motherfuckers know where I stayed. So but that's a good idea. I wish we all stayed in the same state, but you can use the same PO box and go half on the rent. How much is your P.O. box, Bree, a month to do that? Because I literally had a few to ask that. I think when I stopped making it stressful, it became less stressful. It's just like what I said earlier. When you stop looking for things, it comes to you. At this point, I'm just going to have to start deleting folks. It's not personal, it's business. I don't want to start another group. Me, I'm already in enough groups. I get it. 60 for 6 months is not bad. So it's 30 for 3 months. That's not bad at all. But my whole thing about that is I don't want to spend that money because I can use $60 to get stuff on my YouTube channel. That's not bad at all, though. Is Chabette still in here? And Bree, whatever you do, please don't make it to where it's like those other groups that we was just talking about, where like one group, it was really good. We was really supportive, but they made it a daily thing. And I couldn't keep up. I ended up dropping out of it once this whole pandemic thing and the kids stayed home. I had to get out of the group because I couldn't keep up with what they wanted me to do on a daily basis. I can't. I run stuff, and it was like they wanted you to run a playlist, but they want you to put new videos every month. I mean, every day. Each person had to host a playlist every day. Girl, it was a lot. It was a whole lot. So I really caught a breath of fresh air when you created your group and asked me to be in it, because when I went in, it wasn't overwhelming. No, like running a playlist every day is not the problem. But like I was saying, that they wanted us to put a new video in the playlist each day. And they wanted everybody to host it. So let's say today, Monday, you host. Tuesday, I host. Wednesday, you host. So I had to create a playlist for the group on Wednesday. Then you created a playlist on Tuesday. Everybody had to change videos. Like, I didn't see the purpose of that every single day. Maybe weekly, maybe every 2 weeks if you want to switch out a video. But every day, it was just a lot. I run a playlist quick because you could easily get up in the morning, start the playlist, start from beginning to end. It's no pressure because that's just running. But me having to interact all the time would be a lot for me, especially when school start back. See, that's why I got out. You feel like I feel ain't nobody got time for that for real. It was called daily playlist, daily something like that. And they expected you to do it. And then when people did, and it was like, oh, well, she didn't do it today. So, and I'm like, really? Let's say I don't even depend on my friends and family to watch because most of them don't. Right. Chabette, I'm going to tell you, girl, a lot of my friends and family do not watch. A lot of them don't even know. They don't even know. And I'd rather keep it like that because everybody gonna be so judgmental. All people gonna do is come and see how many subscribers you got, how many views you got. Are you making money? They want to try to count your pockets. Who and compare you to new YouTubers that they watch. They got millions of people. Oh, this person got this. Oh, girl, you behind. Like, I can hear a lot of the people right now, and ain't nobody got time for that. Like, I need somebody that's gonna be like encouraging, motivating, supporting, cheering me on every damn milestone. Like, if you ain't on that, then I don't even want to discuss YouTube with you. Um, Randoms, you was in a group and they wasn't supporting you. See what I'm saying? I didn't even know Instagram had a group like that. Yeah, and I don't even work Well, I got kids, so that's my job, but I couldn't do the daily thing like how they had it set up. It definitely would have to be accommodating to everybody. I bet basically you would have to run it like how you would want to be in a group, Bree. And I know you've been pretty good with what you've been doing so far. So it's just everything got real slow. It seemed like after this whole pandemic thing happened, but we was kind of still on point. That's when we picked up. Because I'm telling you, I think if it wasn't for Rona, I wouldn't even have got monetized. I was on a hustle once Rona came. Once Rona came, I was on a hustle. And then once from that, it's like, I don't know what the hell happened. Everybody, I don't know. But she was my motivation. She really gave me time. I still would have been trying to get to my goal right now. That's for sure. If my kids were still in school. That sucks, especially with it being only 10 people and they not supporting. That's a small group. I love small groups. I really do. Yeah, I agree, Brie. I had to rethink. You're right. The pandemic happened. Everybody was hustling, hustling, hustling. We was motivating. And then all of a sudden, I don't know. And I most definitely didn't want nobody to feel like, oh, she done got monetized. She ain't doing her thing. That's why I still be active. I still go like, watch, like, comment. I'm still like, hey, I want to see everybody win. I'm not gonna lie though. Someone said that they never took you too serious in the beginning. I felt like that was a slap in my face. I don't even remember who said that, but I can imagine though, especially when we thought we all had the same drive. When I don't even remember. I know I remember that day people were saying things, a few of them, but I don't remember that specifically. I'm gonna have to go back. Because at one point I had to start skimming through. But I can imagine that would be like, really? Like I thought we was all here for the same reasons. So what we really doing? I get it. I agree. YouTube is a personal island. That's a lot of times why I come on here and talk. Like even if it's three, two, one of y'all in here, I talk. I talk because y'all understand and other people don't. Nobody is gonna get it like y'all get it because y'all in the same shoes. I can't go to nobody about YouTube but y'all because other people is gonna listen, but they gonna be like, this bitch is carrying on about a YouTube. They have no idea. She said the mouth liquor virus. Lord have mercy. Have me caught up with work. Slow down my uploads. She cleaned it up after a few people wrote some stuff. It might slow down, but it definitely doesn't stop. I think I have an idea who said it. That was my thought exactly. I think I do too. And it's probably some of the people, the person who Bree is going to exit stage left. I already know. Because there's a few that's not really that active like that, or just not. There's a lot of them that's not active like that anymore. And they just pretty much put it on whatever, work or whatever. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Bye, girl. We don't know it. We don't know. We'll know soon, right? Sooner or later. And I don't want nobody to take it no hard way either, but apparently they ain't gonna exit their own damn self. We can clearly see that one. Because even after you said what you said, I thought some people was gone. And you done gave multiple opportunities to be like, okay, well, it's no hard feelings if you keep it moving and this is, you done came to the end of the road, then you got people that still like, oh no, I want to do this. Me too. Randoms, you put a heart. I ain't know you put a heart. I'm excited. I'm excited too. This is like Secret Santa. I live for stuff like this. Even though I don't know what the hell I buy somebody, I'm really not good with gifts, y'all. Do you know that when I get a person for Secret Santa, they always get a gift card? Right. I get it, Bree. You want to try to do it a little professional, but it's like they ain't going nowhere. Like they feel like, well, I ain't going nowhere, but you going to have to kick me out. Almost like those people who don't be wanting to pay rent. They come stay with you for a little bit. They be like, oh, can I stay with you for a few days? And then they stay for months and weeks and years. And then you be like, okay, you know what? If I get your name, I know exactly what to get you. Oh my God. I would love to see what that is. I don't be knowing what to get people. I really don't. I really don't. I don't be knowing. Girl, I had somebody tell me, oh Lord, I got a gift card again. I already know who got me. That shit was too funny. It's time to go. I get it. Cause hell, I want my playlist ran. And I want to be sure my playlist is ran. It's some people that's in our group that I ain't seen comment on a video in years. And I ain't talking about like just the few recent ones. Like, okay, I've been busy, whatever. I'm talking about 10 videos ago. I'm talking about even after you make the statement of, okay, let's try to all, support. And I was just like, okay, well, that's clearly my sign to just back off with supporting. She said she won't let no mooch get 2 weeks in her house. Hi. It's people that do it. They be like, can I stay with you? And then the law, something like that is when they come and you let them stay for however many days, you can't kick them out or something. I'm like, what? And their name ain't on the lease, but you can't tell them that they gotta go? Oh, hell no. Who made that law? Who the heck made that law up? Y'all, when can we schedule like a live for us to go on together? I think that'll be so exciting. Okay, this is my thing. Oh, okay, so let me tell y'all another little situation. There was a collab that I was going to do, and one of the persons was like, okay, well, why don't we go live and do a collab? My whole thing about the live thing is everybody cannot get credit for the live. I think even if when I do StreamYard, I see that they have another box where you can be able to add somebody else. I have not tried it yet. So correct me if I'm wrong, but if I add somebody, are we both going to get the watch time? I doubt it. According to the person, they was like, no, only the person who's hosting will get the watch time. So we're going to be sitting on your channel the whole damn time, which I have no problem with, especially if we're going to do it on different days, or maybe we take turns. Like, okay, we'll do part 1 on your channel and do part 2. Like, I want us both to win. I don't want it for you to come here and then you not reaping none of the benefits, and I go there and I'm not reaping none of the benefits. So yeah, like it was kind of like, I was like, okay, so how we both gonna do this? How we both gonna be winning off this live? And she was just like, oh, well, the other person doesn't get any, and of course she wanted to be the one that hosted, and I'm like, okay, well, boo, Oh, it's past a week. Oh, hell no. You're right. You can't get past no week. But in that situation, how would y'all want to do it? How would y'all want to be able to host a live together where we all can eat and win? Or maybe we could just take turns like this night. We promote it equally so everybody will be able to join whichever night that they can. I don't know. I feel like collabs when you do videos is better because then people can watch the video whenever and it's on your platform and each other's platform. The lives, they can come back and watch it later, but it's still only on one person's thing. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, shit. We can take turns. I really don't mind supporting them. Just supporting them. I ain't tripping. Girl, this background I had a damn enough. I'm glad you feel like that, Bree. I don't mind supporting either. I don't mind like when you everybody be doing even with you when you do little lives and play games coming up on there. Whatever. I don't really mind that. But I just felt like I guess when I read the message, it kind of just felt like it didn't come off as girl, it didn't come off like that. She said take turns. I don't trip, I need to practice. It didn't come off as it was just like, okay, I wanted to know if you could be able to come and do this, and you could do this, and you could do this. But it was never like, okay, and what are we? I don't know. I would never want anybody to feel like it's only one sided, basically. So if we say we're gonna do something, I'm gonna be like, okay, so why don't next time we host this or that? Or I ask you initially and be like, okay, are you sure it's okay with just us doing it right here? You don't want to try to like I would do anything or make it sure that you feel like I did try to do, get you the credit as well because it's both of us in this. Like I just feel like it's only right. I definitely don't mind supporting them. Okay, boo. I'm about to get off here. Let me go back and see if I guess Yosha is not doing a live today. Cause I honestly was getting on here until she oh my god, they told the lady that she's ghetto. 'Em. Girl, I got a response from the admin. Oh my gosh. And then Bree, Yosha is like, you was hostile with me when I reminded you in a different feed. Like she's literally always like that, and I didn't even know that. It's crazy. Oh gosh, y'all. I think I'm about to go ahead and get off here. I literally was coming on here so that I could be able to be on here until Yosha comes on live. Yosha is an administrator, no, a moderator of the group that Tony is in. So when I CC the administrators, one of them was um Yosha, because there's only two for that group. And so I just seen that Yosha responded, and she was just like, you pretty much caught an attitude with me as well when I asked you about something in the last feed. So please refrain from being so hostile when people are just trying to tell you whatever. Girl, these thighs is getting so big. If I show y'all how I just bust out of these whole jeans, let me show you this. Girl, don't mind the fupa. Look at my jeans. Look at how I just bust out the whole jean. Like it's not even a thing no more. That's how big my thighs is. It's supposed to be like this. And I just ripped them. Just ripped them. My Lord. That come from that ice cream I be eating late night. And that shit is calling my name. I was happy as hell when she dismissed herself. Girl, everywhere she goes. I'm telling you, them Aries are so hostile. Chubby, are you saying oh wow to me, or you saying oh wow about old girl? Bree said she going live on Sunday. I want to. Do you know? I wish I could find a live every day to go in because I don't be doing nothing, especially during the summer. Like I have not been nowhere, y'all. I only go to the grocery store. So when somebody be like I'm on live, I be really excited. I gotta start finding out schedules, and then when people, hi Kamira, Kamira, right? Kamira or Kamira? I always ask you that. Ugh. My first vibe is Kamira. Hey boo, welcome boo. Tamira, you done missed the whole mouthful, girl. We've been talking about Facebook groups, YouTube. Oh, she said, oh, girl. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. I don't know if anybody ever had a run-in with her, but Kamira. Kamira. It's almost like Kamora. I used to always want to name my child Kamora, like from Kamora Lee Simmons. I saw your daughter's work today. I watched, girl. I just got around to watching The drawings for your daughter? Oh my God. She does really good. Is she in some type of like, do you have her in art or any type of to like get her perfecting her craft? My son, he's in in art. Well, he was till school ended. He says he wants to take art too. She said, well, go to the damn store and wear the fuchsia dress. I really do. I need to put that on. I almost named Royal Kimora. See? Oh, well, tell her she did a really, really good job. She really does. I don't know any of them enemy. It ain't anime, enemies. Girl, don't get me. I don't really know many of them characters. I done seen them before, but my son, he watches them. And like, he just gets in the room and be doing that. Like just drawing out of nowhere. And I tell you, the more he draws, the more he does like better and better. I almost named Roya Kamara. Kamora? Is it like Kamora Lee Simmons' name? Me too. I would have had a Kamora too. There, you can't come over here, girl. Oh. Well, that's really good though. If she doesn't even take any classes. That's really good. My son, he never really took classes until recently. Like his teacher, his fifth grade teacher told me to make sure that I put him in some type of art for sixth grade. So I signed him up for sixth grade art. So see, I don't want to say it wrong. Kay. So Bree is going live Sundays. Kay, you go live on Saturdays, right? Chabette, do you have a day that you go live? Yosha normally go live on Wednesday. I'm trying to find somebody for each day because I literally don't be going nowhere. Do y'all know anybody else who has a schedule that goes live? Yeah. Bring me some water, man. Saturdays at 9. Okay. Got somewhere to be on Saturdays. Well, I know Bree used to go during the daytime, but Bree said she changing her time. I know Aoife goes live as well. But what day does she go live on? Kimura goes live super late, but I should first should be watching with one eye open. She's like me. 9 o'clock is really good. That's a good time. And Bree, that's not really late for you. No, oh, you catch it late. Cause 9, 8, 7, 6, that's about 6 for you. I'm a night owl too, Kimura. Look, Kay. I'm a night owl as well. That's why I said, you see, we've been on here for 3 hours. I got on here because I was doing nothing. But I normally it be like around what 9 that I like to go on, and then be on to about this time. I love the late night stuff. Girl, I don't at all. No, you're not a night owl. Oh, you don't go live at all. Okay. That's okay. You gonna get to going. I'm gonna tell you, if you join that group with Bree, she gonna have you going live ASAP. I think Bree was probably one of the ones that motivated me. I joined the group solely because I wanted to go live. We wanted to, no problem, Kay. We wanted to support one another. Before I met you, Bree, we wanted to support one another because we found out that if you go live, you get more watch time. We found out that people was running lives overnight, like live streams, and just letting it run all night long. And so what we were going to do was sit in each other's lives. Like that was going to be the whole gist of the group. And then it never happened because everybody made an excuse. It was like, oh, I don't know what to say when I go live. Oh, I don't know what this going to happen. I don't want this to happen. I don't know what this going to happen. And then nobody never really went a part of the live. Nobody wanted to follow through with what we initially created the group for. And then next thing you know, I joined the group. This your group. Oh yeah, nobody in the group started going live until I started helping y'all up. Really? I don't even remember what my first live was like. But I just remember like we was like, okay. And that's when, like you said, during the time frame that we was all going ham and hard and we was supporting one another heavily. Everybody was in the group. So it will only be about 5 or 6 of us that's from the group in the live. But look what we got with that. Right. And girl, I get so motivated when I had a drink. Let me get a drink in my system. Once I get a drink in my system, I'm done. I be like, oh, I'm ready to go on live. I won't have a consistent day because I work nights. Oh. So you a night owl too. I told my husband that the other day. I was like, I think I can work nights because I be up. Like I literally don't. Sometimes I don't be going to sleep until the sun is coming out. Bree, we should do like a reaction video to our first live. I truly don't remember what my first live was about. I don't even remember me joining your first live. I don't remember what it was like. But I would love to go back and watch them, right? Get reactions off of the lives or something like that. I know people be wanting to do reaction videos. I would love to see like how that was. Because my whole mind frame too was I cannot edit this. So if I mess up, if I say something like, you can't take that out. All you can do is make the live, what is it called? Unlisted. And then that's when Nature's taught me that your unlisted ones don't count. It doesn't go towards your watch time. So I had a lot of my lives unlisted. Once she told me that, she told me that in one of our lives, in one of my lives, actually. And I went that night and put everything listed, and my watch time went sky high. And that's how I got to where I was so quick. Had I still had that unlisted, I probably still would have been trying to get there. 12-hour shifts. Oh, Lord. That sounds like some nurse hours. I'm about to ask you what you do, but I don't want to be in your business. 12-hour shifts. But that must mean you got days like back to back to back off. What you have, like 2 days off? Are y'all the type of people that care about what type of water y'all drink? Look at me. I'm going so random right now. Like Zephyr Hills or Fiji or Aquafina. Like, does it matter? When Dixie brand. Dale, what you doing? What are you doing? Get back. You can't come into the footage, girl. You want to call Raya? Go tell Quan you want to call Raya. Tell him to call Raya for you. I'm sure she ain't in there no more. You locked the door? Let me text him. You gotta wait, because he ain't gonna be able to unlock the door anyway. My real crazy behind. Got lashes everywhere, y'all. Oops, yeah. Well, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. I think I want some ice cream. And I've already been on here for 3 hours. And it sounds like it's raining. Maybe I might fall asleep early. That rain be putting me to sleep. I'm about to go call my daughter. She was on here earlier, but I know she ain't in here no more. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for joining. I don't know if I'm gonna go on Friday. It all depends on how I feel, y'all. Because I ain't gonna lie, some days I don't be feeling it. I really don't. But I appreciate y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.